Hi everyone, I am Soumya Avasti, currently having 3 years of experience in IT and working in a product-based company. So guys, today in this video, we are going to solve the problem reverse the linked list. This is one of the most asked interview questions and has been asked in Google, Microsoft, PayPal and lot more companies. So first of all, we'll be understanding the problem statement, then the approaches, and then we'll be hopping on to the coding part. With that note, let's get started. So here's a question, reverse linked list. The question says, given the head of a singly linked list, reverse the list and return the reversed list. So we are having a list, right? And we are having basically its head. We have to reverse the list and then return that particular reverse list. For example, if here you will see we are having this linked list having nodes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if we are going to reverse that list, the resultant list is going to be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The thing is, you don't have to change the values, but you have to change the nodes itself, right? We know that linked list consists of two things. What is that? What is that? The data and the address part, right? For example, next you will see this linked list. So we are having the nodes 1, 2. On reversing it, what we are going to get? 2, 1, right? So that is what it is. Hope the question is very clear to you. Question is straightforward and clear to you that what is exactly the expectation is. Now we can solve this problem using iterative approach, using recursive approach, right? So for now we are going to solve this using iterative approach. So first let's understand the approach and then we'll be hopping on to the coding part, right? So let's say this is the list given to us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is the head node, right? This is the head pointer pointing to the initial node, right? Now the thing is, if you will see your reverse list, so what we want, so you know that the last node of the linked list point to what? Null. Similarly, here in this reverse list as well, the last node 1 must be pointing to null. So we want this 1 to point to null, this 2 to point to 1, this 3 to point to 2, this 4 to point to 3, 5 pointing to 4, and then this would be the 5 should be the head node. This is what our expectation is, and then only we can say that we have reversed our list, right? So that's what it is. Okay, so for that, see in linked list you can move in one direction only, right? You can move in one direction only, and we need that address. That's why, you know, in linked list we are having two things, the data and the address. So we need one pointer to store the previous node address. So as of now the previous node is nothing but null, so that we are going to initialize with null. Next, see, just think about it. What do we want? We want, see, check it from the reverse list. We want 2 points towards 1. So if you will remove this node and you will make this 2 to point towards 1, then when you need to reach to this node 2, how you are going to reach it? Because now you don't have the connection, right? And next the expectation is 3 should be pointing to 2, but now we don't have any link, right? We have changed the link. Now 2 is pointing towards 1. Then how you will reach to 2? That's the question. So for that as well, we need one more node, that is next node, so that we are storing this address of 2. You got the point? We are storing this address of 2. So we need 2 nodes. And for the iteration node, we will again maintain right, the things. So what we are going to do is, now let's understand. So let's say we are having a node, called it as current node, and this is initialized with head, means this current node is pointing to the node to which head is pointing to, which is nothing but 1. Now what do we want? We want 1 to points toward null, right? And which particular, so here you will see this node, this prev node is having the value null, but before making this 1 pointing towards null, what do we need? We need to store this, the address of this 2. So what we're gonna do is, we are going to have next, we are going to update the value of next as, or next to store the value of current dot next. So as of now, what is current dot next? It is nothing but 2, right? So this is going to be stored in this next, and then what we're gonna do is, next is having this value, then what we're gonna do is we are going to update the value. We are going to update the value of what do we want it? 1, 2 points toward prev, we can say toward prev, which is nothing but null as of now. So we can say current dot next. Hey, current dot next, can you point towards prev? Means 1 is now pointing to null. Okay, 1 is now pointing to null. So this part has been sort of reversed, we can say. This has been reversed. So now what do? We will update the value of prev as current. So now the previous node is nothing but this one. This is the previous node. And what is the next? What is going to be the current node? This node should be under consideration, right? This 2. So current would be updated with the value of next, right? And till when we will keep on doing this reversing part? Till the time our current node is not equal to null, right? So again the same process is going to be repeated. So first of all, this 3, because when you will reverse this link, that 2 is pointing towards 1, means we are breaking this link. So there would be no way to reach to 3, right? So that's why we are storing the address of next node first, which is current dot next, which is nothing but 3. We are storing here, and then what we are saying, what is the current node? 2. Can you please update the next of this current node? Means current dot next, can it be prev node? What is prev node? What is prev node? 1, right? So 2 is pointing to this 1 now, and this link has been broken. And now the same thing, we are updating the value of prev as current. So this is going to be prev. This would be our prev node, right? Because it has been processed. So this is our prev node, and current node would be the next node which we have stored, right? And next what we're going to do is, the same process is going to be repeated. That next we will store, so this 4 is going to be the next node, right? So this we are going to store in the next value, and we are going to break this link, and 3 is pointing to 2 now, right? Then same process repeated. This 3 is going to be prev node now, this 4 is going to be current node now, and 5 would be next node. Then again this link will be broken, 4 will be pointing to 3, right? And the same process will be repeated again, that this time again we are going to do next equal to current dot next. So what would be current now? Again this 4 is going to be prev this time, this 5 is going to be current this time, and next we are saying next equal to current dot next, which is nothing but null. So next is null this time. Current dot next, we are saying current is what? This is current dot next, let it be prev. So 5 will be pointing towards 4, right? And now we're saying to update the value of prev. So prev would be what? Current node, which is nothing but 5. So this is prev now, and current would be what? Current would be next node, so which is nothing but null. So now the complete list has been reversed. You can see 5 is pointing to 4, 4 is pointing to 3, 3 is pointing to 2, 2 is pointing to 1, and current is pointing to what? Null. So we will stop right there, and you can see we have got our reverse list, right? So this was the complete logic for solving this particular problem. Hope you have got this. Now what we have understood, the logic we have understood, so the same thing we have to do what? We have to just write in the code. So now let's have a look on the code part as well. So here you can see we are having the current node initialized with head, then prev initialized with null, and the next node. So we will continue, we have to do the iteration, right, that we discussed just now. So we will continue till the time current is not equal to null, and in next node what we're gonna store? Current dot next. And now we have to reverse the node, right? So we are making current dot next to point towards prev, and then we are updating the value of prev and current. So prev is current, prev value will be updated with the current value, and current value will be updated with the next value. We'll keep on doing till the time current is not equal to null, and you know, at the last prev is going to point, or prev is going to point towards the head of your reverse list. So that's why in the end we are going to return the prev node, which is basically pointing to your reverse list, right? So that is the code for the approach that we discussed. Hope you were able to understand. Now if talking about the time complexity and space complexity, so time complexity, as if we are doing linear iteration, so that is big O of n, and space complexity is big O of 1, right? So this is it. I hope you were able to understand. So this is one of the most asked interview problems. Thank you for watching, everyone. Bye.